All right, let's now get you some updates from the Pacific island nation of Tonga that experienced a volcanic eruption that people there experienced almost like an atomic bomb. And this, of course, triggered a tsunami. Now, in its aftermath, at this point of time, the island nation, the small island nation, is struggling to even meet its basic needs. There is an acute shortage of food and water, and it is pretty hard for other nations, in fact, to get aid to get to this island nation that was at a point of time completely isolated from the rest of the world. But now there is another fear that has emerged, and this is the possibility of a COVID outbreak in an island that has so far witnessed just one case of infection so far. And to address this issue, the United Nations has said that it is adopting zero COVID methods to try and deliver aid to the island of Tonga. Now, there is an acute shortage of food, fuel and drinking water that is badly needed in Tonga, as the volcano and the tsunami disaster relief efforts are finally getting to roll. Now, according to the United Nations, Tonga's main runway has now been cleared of the ash and the ports are also on the verge of opening. Methods of bringing in the required aid will be done through no-contact basis. The United Nations has added that incoming relief workers will also face weeks of quarantine.
Because there is a number of days, I believe it's 21 days of quarantine if you are going into Tonga. That means if you land people there, well, for 3 weeks, they won't be able to work. So that's not very helpful, honestly, in the first emergency response. So it's a no contact delivery. And that can be, for example, planes arriving, landing on the tarmac, the pilots staying in the cockpit, a ground crew of local folks unloading the plane, and the pilots taking off without exiting the plane.
Now, the access to clean drinking water remains a serious threat in Tonga. According to estimates, roughly half of the population has been affected by the damage to the agricultural sector.
In terms of numbers, our assessment up till now is that access to safe water for 50,000 people throughout the island remains a serious concern. So that is the number. So approximately half of the population may need safe water.
Meanwhile, the people of Tonga have begun cleaning the ash away, but concerns of health issues by plumes of smoke that still linger in the air. The depth of ash cloaking the archipelago has been worse than what was initially reported at about 4 inches. Meanwhile, the World Food Programme has said that it is getting its resources ready to try and get aid for the people on the island of Tonga. And neighbouring Australia and New Zealand have already sent the first set of aid 5 days after the dual disaster cut off the remote island of Tonga. Now, according to estimates, a total of 105,000 people called the Tonga island their home. The island had imposed some very strict restrictions to keep the COVID-19 infections out after having recorded just one infection back in the month of October. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.